So we're looking for economic value added. And the formula for economic value added is EBIT, earnings before interest and taxes, times 1 minus the tax rate. And sometimes we call this entire value right here NOPAT, net operating profit after taxes. And then we need to subtract off our weighted average cost of capital, WACC, times our total capital budget. And this whole value right here, the rate of interest the average rate of interest that we owe on our capital times our total capital budget, that's just the total amount of money that we owe our capital suppliers for the money that they've given us. And so the difference between those two is our economic value added. That's what we're looking for. So our total amount of invested capital is notes payable, long-term debt, common stock, and retained earnings. These four components make up our invested capital. Well, we're given these numbers in the problem. Notes payable is $3,000, long-term debt is $2,000, common stock is $4,500, and retained earnings is $2,989. So the sum of those is $12,489. This is the total amount of capital that we've raised that we owe interest on. Since EBIT is $5,540, we're given that, and the tax rate is 40%, and the WACC is 12%, well, we can just plug all of these components into our formula and directly calculate economic value added. So again, we plug in our EBIT, 5,540, multiply it by 1 minus the tax rate, and sometimes this whole value here is called NOPAT, and then we subtract our weighted average cost of capital of 12% and multiply it by our capital budget of $12,000. And we get an economic value added of $1,825.32.